All right, here at Tangle on the Trail, Coach Currie from Forest Hill just defeated Coahoma County. Coach, if you don't care, introduce your players for us, please.
To my right, we have our talented junior, Keondre Montgomery, and to my left, we have our super senior, Keondre Jr.
All right, Coach, come to you here. I want to extend a big thank you from Tangle on the Trail, from Magnolia Hoops, from everybody involved. Had the team had to back out last minute. You stepped up, made it happen. You took the challenge, didn't even think about having a game, but you showed up and you played. Thank you from us. But what is it like for you without having a game plan? Kind of probably didn't even know anything about Coahoma. What was it like for you as a coach to come in and play a game like that?
It was big for the boys, really, just to come in and we had a small game plan, but I haven't saw any film. Had a big district game last night. We had to come from behind, so I was interested to see how they were going to fight back. Not having a game plan was huge for me, just to see how they were going to respond to not knowing much about the other opponent and how they were going to feel their way through the game. Which, of course, game plans are good, but throughout most games, the game plans go out the window and it comes down to who wants the game more. So I was very excited to come. Let me say it to come back up here, even though we didn't get invited initially. But we'll come and win and go back to Jackson happy.
All right, Ken, I'll go to you next here. Are you familiar with Coahoma at all? You know much about them? That's back-to-back 2A state champs. They got two state championships in a row. So, I know you guys not familiar with them because they're a smaller class, but they do have a pedigree. That's a very dominant team. What was it like for you out there playing against them? Did you kind of feel a little bit of adversity from them? I mean, how did it feel for you playing against a smaller school like that?
I knew they were two-time state champions, so we had to come out and play hard. So we just tried to come out and play hard and win the game.
All right, Dre, come to you over here. Man, you got hot out there. I think it shows you hitting
2 points.
2 points. 4 out of 6 from the three-point line is what it showed on stats. I'm not sure if that's exactly correct or not, but I know you was pretty hot out there. You had it's only showing 4 rebounds, but I think you probably had 10, 12, 13 boards maybe. He was snagging some boards, Coach. He was. He really was. But, how was you feeling out there playing tonight, Dre?
Good. I just knew they was 2 times champions. I was ready to give them all I got.
Now, Coach, since you came in this game kind of blindsided with the opponent, what adjustments you made at halftime to make that big push in the third quarter?
Just to apply pressure. We had a large part of our offense comes from our defense, and we were just playing a straight up man. So I just wanted to come out and see how they can handle their pressure a little bit and rebound. We weren't rebounding too well in the first half. We rebounded in the third quarter and extended the lead and got to the fourth quarter and went right back to not rebounding. So that's how they knocked it down a bit. But that's a very talented team. I'm looking for them to three-peat this year in 2A.
Me too. And I saw that too. I saw that just was maybe 2 guys crashing the boards. In the second half, everybody crashing the board, 1 guy getting back. Is that something that you really emphasize in halftime, that you all need to collectively get the rebounds?
They probably hear me saying rebound in their sleep. They probably hear me saying rebound in class. That's something that we have to do. And this team is probably one of the most talented teams I've ever had. But we lack that grit that some of the other teams have had, and the toughness mentally as well to go and rebound, to want to rebound every play. And I think once we get that, I think that maybe we can get close to the expectations that people have set for, and that we have set for ourselves.
Coach, I'm going to finish it up here with you. I've been, I follow every team, from the start of the season, kind of as the season goes, and when I'm going to say in the last 3 weeks, you've really kind of shown me some stuff, had some really impressive wins. I'm starting to feel you guys a little bit more. Do you feel it as a coach? Do you feel your team is starting to come on and starting to meet their potential right now, or are we still a ways from that?
I think we're a ways from it because it's so inconsistent. I think Ken is the best point guard in the state. That's not me being biased. I tell him that every day, but he has to know that, you know. And once he starts taking over physically, mentally, verbally, telling these other guys, "Hey man, let's go," along with the #1 junior in the state, man, I think that the sky's the limit. But to answer your question, no, I don't think we're close to what we can be.
All right, thanks guys.